Hello my dears, and welcome back to my corner of the internet. I'm Shannon, and tonight I've got another spoiler-free book review to share with you guys. And tonight we are talking about the new book by Shari Lapena, What Have You Done? Now this book comes out, I believe, the end of July. I'll put the exact date in the description box, but this is the second book by this author that I've read. The first one I enjoyed, obviously enough to request this one on NetGalley when I saw it. I know a lot of people love her books. I liked the last one, which was Everyone Here Is Lying. I had some problems with it, but overall, I enjoyed it. So I picked up this one, and we're just gonna get on into it. Again, spoiler free, so you don't have to worry about getting spoiled here. Anyway, this book opens with a local farmer in this small town finding on his property one morning the body of a young girl who's dead. She's naked, she's on his property, like I said, and immediately he is very upset because it's a small town and he just sort of recognizes her as one of the local girls. Quickly, we find out that her name is Diana and she was a high school senior. And the book has many different points of view, and it's us sort of getting to know the people in Diana's life so that we can possibly figure out who murdered her. Quickly we learn that she was like a very studious student. She had big plans to go to veterinarian school when she graduated. She had a boyfriend. She had two best friends. She worked at the Home Depot, and she was on sports teams. I think she was a runner, maybe. I don't know. I can't remember. But throughout the book, reading all these different points of views from all these different people in her life. And at first it's a little confusing, but just for the first few pages. Then you very quickly get to, you get a hold on who everyone is and who they are to her. And I mean, that's really it. The story, that's the story. This one doesn't have a lot I can tell you without saying any more than that. So this is gonna be a very short video. But yeah, so it's just a mystery. A girl's been killed and whodunit. I found it interesting the way it was a look at many different men in her life. So there's, you know, her boyfriend, and then her best male friend, Evan, and then the coach of her sports, and then a guy who would show up at her work and try to talk to her all the time. And so you've got all these men, and all of them have reason. Like, you think it could be any of them. And it just goes to show all of the different ways that young girls can be in danger at any given time. And yeah, just goes back and forth as we try to piece together who it is. And in typical thriller fashion, you know, whoever you think it is at first, it's probably not them. There was, as I was reading, there was one point of view that I was kind of like, this one's pointless. This one's pointless. Why is this here? Which made me think that it was kind of a red herring and it was going to be important, and that did turn out to be the case. So I was able to guess who done it before it was revealed. Although there were a few moments, I will say, where I did kind of doubt myself and think maybe I was wrong, but it turned out I was right. And that's fine. That's fine. I will say that a lot of people will love this. It's one of those typical thrillers where you can't put it down. You're turning those pages to try to figure it out, and you can't wait to get to the end. It's a very quick read. So if that's something that you love in a thriller, you'll definitely like this. For me, it's probably going to be a 3.5, maybe rounded up to a 4, or maybe just left at 3.5. I'm not sure. But yeah. It was kind of just all right. It was all right. If you're looking for something a little deeper with, you know, more character development, more depth in general to it, this probably isn't going to be the book for you. But if you like the, you know, the fast-paced thrillers where you're just wanting to see who it was, then you'll love it. You'll love it. And there's nothing wrong with either of those categories of thriller readers. I also think if you're new to reading thrillers, you'd love this. I find thrillers are kind of the sort of genre where the more you read it, the more easy it becomes to sort of... It's the kind of genre where after a while you need to take a break because it starts becoming a little repetitive, maybe. And then every so often, one of those thrillers comes along where you're just blown out of your seat because it's so good. I wouldn't say this is one of those, but it's definitely a fun read and a good read. And I like that it, you know, it went a little dark in parts. It didn't shy away. I liked it. I did. So yeah, a lot of people are going to love this. Probably you, if you're watching this. If you already know you like Shari Lapena's books, you will like this. Because, like I said, I've read one other, and I liked this one just as much. And I liked that one. So, there you go, you guys. Like I said, this was going to be a short video. I knew it, because the plot is simple, which is fine. So, there's not a lot to tell you without getting into spoilers. But, we've got some exciting videos coming up. At least exciting to me. I've got a book talk coming up on A Dowry of Blood by S.T. Gibson, which I've been dying to read for years, because everybody said how good it is. And it was one of those books I just never got around to picking up. And then I was gifted a copy actually. So I'm excited to read that. And then we've got a reading vlog coming up. I'm going to start filming this vlog the middle of this coming week. And it's probably going to take a while because the book's 800 pages. And, you know, that's going to take a while. So that'll be coming the week after probably. Anyway. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.